Therefore, writes Paul, you are without excuse. Now, we've been in that world of sort of being on the cheating side of town, being in the world where Paul says these people have failed to worship God and suppressed the truth of God's existence. They've worshiped things that aren't God, and therefore everything went awry. And at the end of it, Paul says, therefore you are without excuse, every one of you who passes judgment. For by the standard by which you judge another, you condemn yourself, since you, the judge, do the very same things. Do you feel the net getting even wider? We've got the moralist here. We've got the judge. I always like the picture of British judges just because of that cool hair they wear. We've got the judge here, the person who feels morally superior, may or may not be morally superior to the thing that she or he is judging, but certainly falls on occasion to his or her own judgment, right? We know that the judgment of God on those who do such things, that is, who judge others, is true. And I don't know what the pipeline was from Jesus to Paul, but you can see that some of Jesus's language of judge not makes its way into Paul's way of breaking down the human predicament. We tend to judge, and therefore the judging ones need saving. You see how the category is widening. Do you suppose then, you who judge those who engage in such things and yet do them yourself, that you will escape the judgment of God? Do you see how this is going? I'm going to take the screen down now for a bit. Do you see how this is going? Paul the prosecutor is showing us why we need saving. And his goal is to have no one come away smug. In the course of chapter 2, he will get to people who have disobeyed the moral law, haven't been able to live up to the moral law that they kind of know is out there and can't keep up with. People who disobey Moses' law consciously. He'll get to everybody in every corner of the world and say we aren't living up to God's standard, and it all starts with static on the line between us and God.